Hi, this is Kenny Daigle with KD Cuts, and today I'd like to talk to you about using acrylic paint pouring techniques on your leather projects. Several months ago I did a YouTube on this topic and I got several great questions. The first question had to do with paint bleeding onto the back of the project, and it might not have been noticeable in the last video, but I used blue masking tape to mask the back of the project so paint won't bleed over onto it. The second question was about the thickness of the paint and whether the paint would crack or adhere and hold up on using the paint pouring technique. This is one of the bracelets I did in the last video, and you'll notice that the paint has adhered nicely to the project. Bear in mind I'm using Tandy's Cova dyes, okay, which are engineered for leather use. Now the last question was about the amount of paint, and it seemed like there was a lot of excess paint doing the paint pouring technique. There's a little bit of trial and error in doing paint pouring, so you're going to have to work on that yourself. But one of the ways to optimize your paint usage is to use what's called a flow medium. This is called Flotrol. And in this video, I'm going to use the flow medium in about a 1-to-1 ratio with the acrylic paint. There are many videos on the use of flow mediums like Flotrol, so you can look that up when you have time. So let's go to the workbench and get started. Okay, so we're basically going to do a 5-color pour. We're going to do a dark pink, blue, silver, white, and black. Now I've mixed the other 4 colors with Flotrol, so I've got some Flotrol in there already. So I'm going to put in some black, mix it up. Okay. So here I've got 4 projects to work on, and we're going to do one at a time. Okay, so I've finished the bracelets. I edged them with Tandy's EcoFlow Black. I used a line 20 snap closure on all of them. On one I used conchos for an accent. I think that came out pretty nice. And then on the other one I had stamped Chinese characters in before the dirty pour, probably wasn't noticeable. But I went ahead and painted over those. So there we have fortune, happiness, longevity, gold, and luck. Everything you're going to need. Okay, so let's recap. To maximize paint usage, we used Flotrol, a flow medium. To prevent paint from bleeding, we masked the back of the bracelets. And then on making sure that the paint is evenly distributed, when I set these up, I didn't show it in the video, but I had these set up. This is a piece I haven't done yet. And I let the paint set up with them in this position. I let gravity work for me. You can set them up like this, You can set them up on the long side. Just don't leave them flat for the paint to set up. The paint will pool on the surface and it'll be uneven. So if you found this interesting, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks. See you soon.